Hello, hello, and welcome to another in-studio yap with me, Nicole. And I missed you. I was off. I was going to do an in-studio yap when I was on vacation. But here's the thing, and I don't know if you can relate to this. Obviously, I am quite the extrovert, right? I love to talk. I am a certified yapper. I think it's so funny that everybody keeps talking about yapping this, yapping that. I was like, I've always been a yapper. I got in trouble in school for yapping. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody wants to be a yapper, professional yapper. I'm like, I literally am a professional yapper. Anyway, so here's what we do is that the week after Labor Day, my best friend Joe and his older sister Maggie, so Joe's the oldest. It goes Joe, Matt, John, Maggie, Kevin, Carrie. And but Maggie is the oldest girl. And so eldest daughter, like, are you following along this on the socials where everybody's talking about the eldest daughter and how, like, you never met a stronger man than the eldest daughter? And I just relate to that so hard because let me tell you, I am the eldest daughter, and yeah, we do everything. Yeah, when I was taking care of my dad 2 years ago, even before that, I mean, I was the one that was like at his doctor's appointments, found his neurologist. But anyway, so shout out to all the eldest daughters. Okay, so Maggie finds this like ridiculous, amazing house in Myrtle Beach. And it's so funny. The first year we did it was 2019, right? And so it was one of those things where we were like, oh, okay, cool. Like, let's just go. We didn't really know much about it. And I kind of didn't realize that, like, in general, Myrtle Beach is kind of wild. And I'm not a drinker. I just never really liked it. And I'm kind of naturally crazy. So I don't drink. I don't need the calories. And it's so funny. So when we first went in 2019, there's friends were like, wait, you and Joe are going to Myrtle Beach? Like, what? Do you remember the movie Shag from like back in, I guess it came out in the 90s. Like, I was probably way too young watching it, but it was about like a bunch of girls going on like summer vacation. Anyway, I digress. So I didn't know anything about Myrtle. So I just like thought it would be fun to go on a vacation. So we go on this vacation, and Maggie does this amazing job where she gets this like massive, massive house right on the beach. Okay. And literally to the point where, like, you open the sliding glass door, walk 2 steps, there's a pool, there's a hot tub, and then you walk a couple more steps, and then you're like on the sand. And it's empty because everybody's like back to school. First of all, people in the South go back to school in August, but like everybody's really back in September. So the fact that it's literally like the second week of September, it's empty. Like, the restaurants are empty. Now, we're all adults. We do our Joe's cousin Mikey does come. He's 9, but there's not like a bunch of kids. You know what I mean? So it's like we can go mini golfing, but a lot of like, it would be like the boardwalk. It's kind of like at the Jersey Shore where like things are still open, but like not as much as they were before Labor Day. But I turn into such an introvert when I'm on vacation at the beach. It's not like, obviously I've been really fortunate that I've been to Europe a couple times. You know, this year we went to Anguilla, which is beach, so we chilled. But last year we did Paris, Amsterdam, and Bruges. The year before that we did, The year before that we did Italy for almost 2 weeks. The year before that, we did Turks and Caicos for a week. And then the year before that, we did this like crazy hike in Utah. So that was obviously not relaxing. It was a 10-mile hike on the Wave. If you haven't seen the Wave, look it up. It's amazing. So I like trips that you're bebopping around. But when I'm like at the beach, I'm just like, I want to read. Don't bother me. And so I read 4.5 books. I'm still finishing this one book, and I probably would have finished it, but I didn't start it until the last day we were there. So I read Gravity, which is a hockey romance, and Book Talk was like, it's so good. It was okay. It was a little mushy even for me. It's spicy, but not like crazy spicy. And I thought it was like kind of ridiculously mushy even for me, and I love mush. The Tal Bauer has another really good book. It's called You and Me, and it's about football in Texas, and it's spicy, but it's not like crazy spicy, but the story is really good. It's about 2 single dads, and their sons play football, high school football in Texas, and that's really good. I thought You and Me was better than Gravity. If you want to read a good hockey romance, read Icebreaker or Heated Rivalry. Rivalry is my favorite. Okay, and the Long Game is the sequel. Speaking of sequel, Red, White, and Royal Blue, they at the Emmys, if you've not read Red, White, and Royal Blue, it's so good. And then they actually made a movie that was really, really good. Obviously, the book is always better. But supposedly there's going to be, not only, we knew that there was a sequel coming, people like, it could be a trilogy. Oh my God, I can't wait. Okay, so that's that. Then I read The Better Sister. Obviously, it's out. I think it's on Amazon Prime. Jessica Biel. I wanted to read the book first. That's a whodunit. Thought it was good, but I thought the guest list, I read the guest list when I was in Anguilla. I thought the guest list was so good. Better Sister, good. I definitely want to watch the series now, but yeah. Then I read Cocktails for Three. That was like really cheesy. It was like three friends who work at a fashion magazine, and yeah, it was okay. And then I read, wait, what was the other one? I can't remember. Maybe I'm on the fourth one. Gravity, Cocktails for Three, Better Sister, Summer of Broken Rules. So maybe it is 4, Summer of Broken Rules. I don't know, I gotta look that up. I think I'm missing one. But anyway, Summer of Broken Rules, that was all. Oh, Love Theoretically. I forgot. Okay, I know I read 4. Love Theoretically. I actually bought it at a bookstore in Wildwood when I was in Wildwood for Barefoot, and there's a local bookstore which is really cute, and they gave me a complimentary what can I think it's called? What's it called? To put it in your page. Oh my God, I'm like drawing a blank. Anyway, I'll think of it. So it was called Love Theoretically, and it's about 2 physicists. So it's like love, but also science. It was okay. I mean, it was long, but I was just like, okay. So Love Theoretically, okay. Cocktails for Three, okay. A bookmark. I couldn't think of the word a bookmark. Okay. Love Theoretically, Cocktails for Three, Better Sister, good. Gravity, good. And I'm reading Rules, Summer Rules to be Broken, Summer Broken Rules. And it's set in Martha's Vineyard. And so far it seems pretty good. So I'm like halfway through that, so I have to finish it. So anyway, but I literally can go to the beach at 9, 10 a.m. and then just stay there all day. Now, this house is on the beach. So like when I want to walk back to get a turkey sandwich around 1:30, 2 o'clock, I'll just walk back, make a sandwich, maybe bring some pretzels back, some Swedish fish. And then like my favorite time of the day is the golden hour. So that's usually around like 6 o'clock. And then you come back, you shower, and then you just put on total like chill clothes. And then you put on chill clothes, and then you literally just lay around. We went out to eat one time. I probably would have went out to eat another time. And I probably could have said, hey, who wants to go? I probably would have done mini golfing or like got ice cream, but like we didn't even do any of that. We literally, and the Phillies were on, and we had some football that was on. So it's like we kind of just like hung out, played cards. There was 15 of us. A lot of times I was in bed by like 10, you know what I mean? So it was just like, okay. I am tan, because I don't think you can really tell, but like I'm pretty tan, which is nice, because we did have a couple kind of colder days, but I was still on the beach, like wrapped in a towel. Like that's how much I like the beach. And you know what's so funny? That my best friend, he is not a beach person, and half the time he was inside. It was very weird, but we're like siblings at this point, and so I just like, but I do think like I want a husband who loves the beach. Like I want a husband who like likes to read, wants to go on a walk. I want my husband to like jump in the waves with me, because I love to swim in the ocean too. And like, I want him to be excited about the waves. I know people are like, you have such high expectations. I only expect what I would give. So it's like, if I can give all this, then why can't I expect it in return? Like, I don't think that that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would do it all. Like, I'll lay in on a Sunday and like watch football all day, but then I also want to go on like a 2-mile, 3-mile walk. Like, if I want to do all that, like, why can't you? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, my future husband, he'll like to swim in the ocean too, and lay on the beach and read and cuddle. Anyway, I missed you. We have a lot of good giveaways this week, and I'll be yapping. So we gotta talk about Taylor Swift and how she was like hiding behind the curtain. That was weird. So we'll talk about that tomorrow.